Oh, thank you, darling. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Nah, I just think ignore what people say when they say come off live. It's your live. You can do what the fuck you want, really.
See, I like you. You're all right. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like what I want people to stop is like I want people to stop like coming at me and like telling me to do this to myself and stuff like that. And I'm so glad that there are people coming on and being so respectful. Some people, obviously, some people like I get people being honest with me and being like different and stuff. But like,
I think if you want it to stop, I think you should put sub only on, and if they want to continue hating, then they have to pay.
I love you. I'm giving you a follow. Yeah, I
Thank
had to
you.
follow you for that. That was iconic. You a. Thank you so much. You cheer me up a bit with that. Thank you.
All right. See you later.
See you later, babe. I like Libby. See, I'm not aggressive to every single woman I meet. I'm not, honestly. How many of you now see that? Like, if honestly, do you see how I'm like? If I was aggressive, I'd be aggressive to every single person. I was like, I like you because I'm nice to good people who respect me. That's how I am. That's how I've always been. I'm aggressive to people back, and I'm defensive. That's how I am, my love. I'm always defensive. That's how I am. Can't help it. That's how I was raised. Hello, my love. How you doing?
Hello, lovely. You okay?
I'm doing okay.
Listen, I just want to say, carry on being you. Do not listen. Do not read. Like that lady just said that's coming. Sub only. Let them pay to abuse you. They ain't going to do it, darling. They ain't going to do it. They're all sat here. They're on this live. They've got nothing better to do with the time.
I love you.
Trolls. That's all they are. They're jealous.
I love you. You see,
I love watching you. Listen, at the end of the day, you're out there enjoying yourself. Just do what you want to do. Crack on, babe, all right?
Thank you so much, babe. I love you.
No problem. Take care.
You too. You take care, my darling.
Bye, darling.
Bye-bye. I'm going to try and get everyone in the box.
Yes, do it. Oh!
Hello? Hello? What the fuck? No, that was funny, bitch. That was funny. That I think was funny. Hello. Hello.
Hi, you okay?
I'm alright. I'm just a bit, I mean, someone just sent like a really weird thing, but that's fine.
No, words can hurt more than like abuse sometimes, and like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not an Elfie fan, right?
Respect, yeah.
But I do come on now and again, and I don't gift me, please. I don't want gifts. Send them Elfie. I just want to say though, like I do come on your live sometimes, and I do watch you for a short space, but I don't agree with all the hate that you get. Like I would rather just like come on, say hi, and things like that, like, rather than just come on like totally abuse you, because it's not fair. It's really not.
Thank you so much. See, and you know what? I don't condone the things I've done in the past whatsoever. Like I really fucking don't. And I've been a fucking shitty human being in the past, 1,000,000%. And it's just like I just wish people could really fucking see that. Like I'm just so done with people holding on to that and trying to dox my address, trying to ruin future things for me, and trying to make me feel unsafe in my own home, and by leaking my numbers, doing things like that. Like there's a literal witch hunt, and they won't stop till I die. That is honesty.
Yeah, it's absolutely awful. Like honestly, there's really no need for it. Like, some of the things you have put out there in the past has affected me massively. I'm not going to lie, right? But that's just because I've been through that, do you know what I mean? But once you've said it, you can't take it back. If the best advice I can give you, right, is you know you've done wrong, right? Just forget about it and just move on. Don't bring it up, because every time you do, and every time you're on the FYP making like another like an apology video for doing it, you're just ripping the plaster back off, darling, and you're just reopening the stitches. Do you know what I mean? Just forget about it. You know you've done it, and just, do you know what I mean, darling?
See, I see you understand me, and like you fully like you know how to communicate with me in a sense, like you know, and you know I really like your accent because it's so comforting. I like your accent, by the way, just let you know. No, but I do want to sincerely apologize to you personally if you were ever affected by things I've done in the past. I do. Really
I was affected by the autism one, just because I've got a 6-year-old child, and he's still in nappies, and he finds day-to-day life very hard. And I'm not saying that I know autism has a massive spectrum and things like that. And the cancer one, I never heard you say it, but the C one, it did, that affected me, because my grandma died of that, and I was in her bed with her. So I was like, it did hit home a bit. But no, like, I'm like, look, guys, I'm not an Elphie fan. Yeah, I'm not #1 Elphie. But I do come on sometimes to see how she is, and I'm not giving it any hate. So I don't see why you should.
Do you know what I want to say? I sincerely apologize about the autism thing, but I just want to be really clear with the cancer thing. I never said that on my life, my darling.
I never heard you say that, and I did. Like, I do say that. Like, I've never heard you say it.
The autism
But I
thing.
think since you've got in with EQ, I think you are, from watching you before, since you've become really good friends with EQ, I do think she's really good for you, and I have seen a massive change. Just let the haters go, Elphie. Just let it go over your head, darling.
Yeah, I agree. No, EQ's been amazing to me. I agree.
And these have got to think, all these haters, they've done wrong. And if you knew half the thing these have done, you could sit and hate on them.
I would never do that personally, though.
Well, I know, but you know what I mean, though, like,
person that's
you
ever gonna hate
genuinely could.
Sorry, what, my darling?
Like, you genuinely could, though, because these aren't like 100% angels. These have done things that they're ashamed of.
No, yeah, it's just part of growing up, and I want to be fully honest with you. So my mum, did you watch when I was in Bristol?
I don't know. I've watched you in different places.
So basically, my mum said on live stream that I went through the assessment for autism. So if you want to know about the autism thing, I said I was diagnosed under pressure because I don't want anyone to say I shouldn't have done that on my life. I will never do that. But I am 100% suspected autistic. So when I was with CAMS when I was younger, before I was 18 years old, I had to make that clarify because I think I'm with CAMS. No, I was with CAMS like way before I was 18. My mum had to go through like an assessment. So I've been through the waiting lists for ages. And by a professional, they've seen traits of autism in me, and apparently it's valid to give. So apparently a self-diagnosis is valid due to the wait lists now. But I want to get a proper diagnosis. So when I get that 100%, then I can just be like, here you are, everyone. I actually am.
I do think you have something. I'm not gonna lie, because you're not a normal 20-year-old.
No, I'm not.
You're more like a teenager. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being nasty. I'm really not.
That's honestly no. My mum even said that to me, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, you're not. And some of the things you do, I genuinely, like, just watching it, I genuinely think there is something there, but don't ever come out and say you've got this without, because then that is just gonna go back on you. I'm going to drop down. We're going to let somebody else in, darling. But
I fully agree, and I respect this because you're not being horrible. You're being constructive and calm, and I respect that a lot. So thank you.
Yeah, like literally, right. The best advice, though, don't keep bringing up the past. Just, it's happened. Forget about it. They're always going to hate on your Elfie because they've got nothing better to do, right? But just forget about it and don't keep making videos with, because the more you're trying to say, the more it does sound like you're trying to make excuses up for it. And I know that's not what you're doing,
No, yeah,
but that's the way it comes across. So, like, you just keep on reopening it, so just forget about it. No more videos like that, darling, and just get on with your life. Just don't let them get to you, though.
Okay.
And if you're ever in the County Durham area, you've got to let me know because I really want to go drinking with you.
Hey! Let's fucking do it, bitch. I love County Durham.
I'll take you on my horses as well. I'll take you out for a ride too.
Oh my goodness. I was on a horse once at like a place called the Big Sheep, and I was on it once, but I was so young. But that's the only time I've ever been on a horse, so I'd love to. You don't know.
Right. I'm going to drop down, let somebody else in, but let me know if you're around the area.
I will, my darling. Thank
Right.
you so much.
Good
Honestly.
luck, darling.
You good luck. I'll give you a follow.
Oh, thank you.
No
Right,
worries.
bye, sweetheart.
Bye bye. Oh, she was all right. She was all right. Hello, darling.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm fine. Listen, I don't know if anyone's ever said this to you before, and I'm not being nasty, but I've watched, I've seen that you've made a lot of things up and people have grasped onto that. And as EQ said, it's like a scab, they keep picking and picking and picking it. But for someone to say they've got a lot of things, that is an illness in itself. So although it mightn't be true that you've said you had autism and that you've lied about things, but that is an illness in itself to think that you have things. Do you understand what I mean?
Well, I don't. Well, do you know what? I was actually, and I can say this very well to you. Like, I can say that I was told by CAMS when I was little I had a thing called health anxiety.
Yeah. So health anxiety is a real thing. So to think that, remember when you said, you thought you might have a problem with your liver, for people to think that there's things wrong with them, that is a condition. So I think people are missing out on the big factor with you is that there is something there and you're not doing it on purpose. I think there is something wrong with you, but it's coming across in the wrong way. People are latching on to what you're saying, but you don't realise what you're saying is.
No, I actually don't. Like, because I remember my mum can even say this. She would say this to me, maybe so on the live stream, and she will at some point. Basically, I had a fear of appendicitis.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat for 2 weeks because I was scared my appendix would get blocked. Because I looked up online that poo can block the appendix, so I didn't eat. My mum made me eat what's it called? Baked beans and toast. I was on the toilet every 5 minutes to the point where I caused myself to end up in hospital because I was really suffering really badly up there. And that's when they found out, because I had a lot of knots in my stomach. I was thinking it was appendix pain all the time.
Yeah.
And I eventually got diagnosed, and my mum would even say this, I'm fully diagnosed with IBS, and IBS is caused by anxiety and food problems. Yeah. So everyone knows I fart, right, and burp. That's because I've literally got IBS. I'm always under nerves all the time.
So that, what you're saying, you had health anxiety, that I think that has triggered a lot of the things that you've said that you've had, because in your brain, the way your brain processes it is, you are thinking, you have a symptom and your brain runs away with itself, and before you know it, you're telling people you've got it without a confirmation diagnosis, but that's the way your brain works. So you're not being spiteful and you're not doing it to get attention. That's just the way your brain is processing what you think you might have wrong with you. But the difference is you've got a massive platform. So whereas say it was me and I would tell my family, that's not getting out there. You're telling people on a platform, so people are grasping at that and saying, oh, Elfie thinks she's got this, Elfie thinks she's got that. Well, she hasn't. And I understand you've made mistakes, but you need to listen to EQ, because she is going to be your biggest help on this platform. She, you know, she's experienced, she knows what she's doing, and everything I've heard her say to you is like, you know, you're going back over it. You need to draw a line and move on. Don't mention it again, because that's how people are picking up the hate all the time.
You know, I think it's really good to do these boxes today. I'm going to do some boxes.
Not everyone's there to hate on you, and I know the majority people, they like it, they do it for a laugh, Elfie. They want to see your reaction, they want to see you melt down, and it's hard as a mother to sit and watch someone's child like you. I feel for your mum, because with her being so far away from you, it must be hard for her to sit and watch that and not be able to just come into a room to you.
I can't say much, but it's really affected her as well. That's what I can say.
It's sad, but you need to, with EQ being not far from you, she gives you the best advice. And you know, I know there's been history there, and people are saying, oh, she's gonna basically stab you in the back. And you know, I think genuinely she is there to help you. I think she's seen someone who's vulnerable.
I generally feel like if she was going to stab me back, she would have done that by now.
100%.
By now. So she's definitely not there to do that. I've met her in real life. I've hung out with her in real life. She is sound as fuck, like so chill, and she's like she's just so normal. So you know, I have respect for her always.
Yeah, I think the best thing for you is to get help privately off the app. Don't tell anyone about it, and keep it to yourself.
Thank you, honestly. Thank you for being like quite understanding. You're the third person out of maybe the 4 people who've been really sweet, so thank you.
Okay, have a good day.
You too, my darling. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, Joanne was sound. Right, Violet Vanity, I'm going to bring you on, babe. I need to bring you on. Hold on.
Hi.
Hey, I want to apologise. I shouted at you. I didn't mean it that way. I was so stressed. Don't ever think I meant that, okay?
You're okay, hon. I've never been live before. I'm sorry if I sound weird, but
You know what? You are the sweetest, and I just want to say your mod skills are just next to none. So thank you for moderating the chat and being the sweetest. And I'm so grateful for your support, because I'm going through it right now. I really am.
But one thing I do want to say, it was definitely an accident. I haven't had full access to like all the moderating stuff, so I messed up. I was just like, no, I didn't mean to. But
no, it's all right. Now I know. Don't worry.
I did want to come up here and say something. Like I said, I've never been live before, but no matter how much hate you get, there are so many people who still find joy in your content. You bring light into my life. You bring light into other people's lives. You know, your content, your energy, it makes me feel better about my day when I'm having a bad one. Like, I know you get a lot of hate. You know, I feel like you are just someone who needs friends, who needs guidance, and you've made your mistakes. You've apologized for them. These people who constantly come in here and hate on you, they're nobodies. They find a way to pick and pry at somebody. They let out their anger, let out their hate somewhere where they're allowed to, because TikTok is just one of those places where people just want to be absolutely ruthless for no fucking reason. You know, it's just don't let them get to you like that, because a lot of people would be sad that you were gone. You know, you are someone's family that your family still needs you. You know, you just can't let them get into your head like that.
Okay.
So I know if I was around you, man, we would be best friends. You know, even now, even if you're miles and miles away from me, you can message me any day of the week. I will answer you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can go see a psychiatrist, seek some therapy, anything to help you better mentally.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You will get through this. You are a great person. You light up people's lives. You know, I'll say that I do love you.
I love you back. I need to hear that. I did.
But I'll always be here for you. I've been growing with you, watching you kind of grow, watching you get better and trying to better yourself. You are trying, and that is important to me, that you succeed in whatever you try to do.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I want to give you a hug.
Oh, I would too.
Thank you so much, like, for being so sweet. Like, it's really changed up the chat as well, like the positivity, because it's like it's been. I've noticed a difference in the chat. Like when I'm really talking to people, maybe people see like I'm actually quite all right when I talk to people. You know what I mean?
People fail to realize that being negative, it spreads.
Yeah.
And it's not what you want to spread. I get that you don't like somebody. You don't have to watch. You can just scroll on, go about your day. Why sit there and purposely waste your precious time to make somebody else's life worse? I'll never understand that.
Neither will I, because like I will never like I've never done this before. I've never like will go into someone's comments and try and wind them up like that. I just wouldn't.
It's not worth it. It's pathetic waste of time. Life is so short.
I want
So unbelievably short. You never know if you're going to have the next day available to live. You never know if you're going to get hurt or injured or whatever. Why spend your time bringing someone else down? It's just pathetic to me, really. You know, I've gotten hate comments and I've gotten messages and stuff for being a friend of yours. I could care less. Hate me all you want. If you want to take your hate out on somebody, message me. You leave Elphaba alone. I'll take it. I could care less. But you're not somebody who needs that. You know, when you're somebody struggling with mental health, putting that type of stuff on somebody is not good. Some people sit there and say, "Oh yeah, end your life, blah blah blah." You shouldn't say that to somebody, and you're really sick if you do.
Agree.
End of story. Like, there is absolutely no reason for someone to end their own life. There's no reason that some internet comments should sit there and say that to somebody. That's just really sick.
Fucking preach that shit, please. Yes, to the people in the back.
But I'm glad I finally got to talk to you, though.
No, look, honestly, honestly, I'm so sound. Like when I'm chilling, you get me? Like I'm not like a.
Oh yeah, we definitely would have fun and stuff, just chilling out, listening to music and stuff. I can't sing as well, but I'll try.
Oh girl, I bet you can sing a chill.
But I am going to go ahead and get off here, but I do appreciate you letting me on. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while, and I'm finally glad I've got to talk to you. I'm a big fan. I love your content, and I'll always be here.
I'm a fan. Now.
But I'll go ahead and go.
Thank you so much, Violet Vanity, honestly.
Thank you.
Honestly, I love you, babe. I love you.
Love you too.
Love you too. Oh, that's really raised my spirits. Hello.
How are you feeling today?
Well, do you know what? I do feel a bit better. I will admit I was an asshole today.
Yes.
Yes.
Just a little bit. I'll be very truthful with you. I've been watching you for a while. I've got no bad intentions towards you. I don't think anybody should really have any bad intentions towards anybody on an app like this. I don't know. I got to be honest, I was watching the live yesterday. The bots that came in were absolutely, it was disgusting. It was disgusting, the things they were saying. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of yours from some of the stuff that you've done. I was in the beginning.
Really respect you on that.
Yeah, I was in the beginning. I'll be honest, you used to make me laugh. I used to love listening to you sing. I'm a singer myself. I go around the clubs and the pubs. It's my job. So, you know, I loved, and I especially love show tunes. So listening, I used to love it. And then you just started going down this path of self-destruction for some strange reason. I don't know whether the pressures of this app got to you, or I don't know what happened, but it just went south very, very fast. I think what people's hang-ups are is there's a lot of misleading on your behalf, which I'm sure you're very, very aware of. You say a lot of things, you say you're going to do a lot of things, you don't. It entices people in to help you, yet nothing becomes of it. Does that make sense?
No, yeah, you're talking to me like a normal human being, that which I do respect.
Yeah, I'm not here to cause drama, and I'm not here to scream at you. I'm a mother, and some of the stuff I've seen people send to you was absolutely disgusting. I also think that you go off very easily, in the sense of you take something and you run with it quite quick. Like this whole inspector thing, I can assure you that that's not the right person that you've got, and I'm really scared that you're going to get in trouble for it.
No, that is definitely him. 9 million%. I can show you more proof if you need any more
No,
proof.
you haven't got to show me anything. I'm an nobody to you. Like, you don't know me, you don't owe me a thing. You don't owe a lot of people a thing on this app.
Honestly, in the most respectful way, like, honestly to you, like, what Inspector's done behind the scenes, like, he's replied to himself as Adam, but he's lied to his entire audience calling himself Jamie. But in the exposed server, you know they have a Discord server, right?
Yeah.
He's replied to himself as Adam, and he's also sent screenshots of his full name, and in there, the same dog is the same picture, same collar.
Right. Well, can I just propose something to you?
But the thing is, I didn't actually like look at this kind of stuff. Like, I wasn't looking for it. I have a person and a mole. I have like 10 people, multiple people who have actually said to me that is Adam. From previous, there's also a mod of Elphaba exposed who no longer likes him anymore. I've got loads of other people, multiple other people who have sent me the exact same images. So that's how.
Okay. Just one question then, if I can, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I just want to hear what you got to say about this.
Yeah.
When there's some evidence that has been brought up of things you've said or done, and they've linked it back to you, and you have claimed that it's not you, maybe it's AI or somebody is trying to stitch you up again. What's to say that this is not other people doing it? Because I seen last night that there were bots in your live, and they were trying to make it seem like it was the inspector doing it.
No, I think it is.
It wasn't. But what I'm saying is, what's to say that? Do you know what I'm trying to say? That these people that are against you are trying to use somebody else as a scapegoat, kind of thing. So I see the point.
I can see the point.
Yeah, there's a lot more people that are against. It's not just you. Like, I've got nothing against anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think everybody deserves a chance.
I think you're right.
But
I would say, I still stick to my personal opinion. I still 100% stick to that.
Yeah, but you need to be 1,000% before you put this up on the internet, because you can't get rid of these accusations now. That's the problem. And if it does turn out that this person you were plastering all over your lives isn't him, there's going to be a really bad. It's going to come back on you so bad.
Well, not legally, because I have actually already told the police about this myself, about showing this. So I've always spoken to this. I said, I've shown his face. I've shown things that are in the public domain. So if things are in the public domain, that does not count as doxing, which is technically not illegal anyway. The worst thing they can do me for is a warning of malicious communication, which would be classed as that, or it would be harassment in a sense. But it wouldn't be doxing, which is far from anything, because I have not said the town. I have not said anything like that.
No, it couldn't be doxing, because like I said, they wouldn't be able to get. But you are giving out personal information of somebody.
No, it's not personal information at all.
Well, okay, but all right. Well, maybe not doxing so much. Maybe just the fact that you are literally plastering this person all over the internet, when there is a chance that this might not. I don't know. I'm not here to say it is or it isn't.
No, it's absolutely fine.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I'm more than happy to prove. Oh, hello, Evil Queen, my darling.
There she is. I love Evil Queen.
Me and Evil Queen definitely agree that this is Adam, because we've both seen more evidence than anyone, and we and I still stick by that is Adam 1,000,000%. Because I know for a fact, if this, yes, Evil Queen, my darling, because the thing is, I would have been reported to the police by now, and I would have gotten a call, if it was so bad, and I haven't, because I know for a fact, if Inspector reported me to the police, his name would show up as his legal name, which would be Adam, and I know for a fact I would recognize his voice if I was to face him as well. So I'd be like, because he will never report me to the police, because I know who he is. And that's the thing. So he's only going live to stream me. And and the most respectful way to you. Like, I actually like you. I think you're right.
Thank you.
Right, chill. But do you sort of agree that it is kind of a bit weird to stream someone like every time they're live? Just one.
Like, to be honest, there's a lot of things that go on in this app that I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Like, I only downloaded it through COVID because I was going through a rough time and it was just an escape, basically. But this app has just become so toxic and tedious that I really go live anymore. And yeah, I used to do singing lives myself, and I just don't do it anymore. But like, I do believe Evil Queen is helping. I believe she's got your best interest in heart. I do watch her quite a bit. Hello, Evil Queen.
Liar.
Liar.
Somebody said, what about GDPR? Well,
That's what I'm about to say. Go on, Evil Queen.
Elphaba's not working in a doctor's surgery or a school or any of those things. This isn't a business, love. GDPR only covers businesses, love. Businesses.
Business.
See,
Because,
and I can't comment on any of that because I haven't got a clue. So I wouldn't make any comments on anything I don't know anything about, which is a lot, to be fair. But I just, like I said, the bots that came in last night in force, it was disgusting. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't understand where this, like, how people are doing this and why they're doing it.
No, yeah, because I just find it weird that this person, Inspector, is streaming me every day. Like, why can't you, like I would respect him more if he was going for other creators, like, in a row, not just me. That's what's the weird obsession.
It happens a lot. Like, it's, you know, I won't name any other creators, but it happens a lot. Like, there's lots of people streaming lots of creators, but
it shouldn't be happening to me because he's literally streaming my live, and that's not fair. Like, it's not fair.
Yeah, it's meant to be original content, and his own live is just Elphaba's live stream, uncut.
yeah.
It's not even like a clip show or any of those things. It's just that every time Elphaba goes live, he goes live. And it is this Adam love. We've seen all the evidence. He just now doesn't care because he's, you know, Elphaba, you know yourself, when something happens first, you're a little bit like, at first he didn't want you showing the picture, it was doxing somebody, but now he lets you do it. So obviously he's just got used to it. And he's like, oh, well, nothing happened to me, so I'm not bothered. That's why he's not bothered now about it.
Yeah, because it's funny how he didn't put out the green screen and says, oh, I don't know, it's him. We all know it's him, darling.
Yeah, last week it was a green screen so that this Adam Lutton wasn't getting doxed, and now he doesn't care when Elphaba does it anymore because he's getting 2.8 thousand viewers off Elphaba's back.
Yeah, see, I can't comment. Like I said, I don't know much about that sort of thing. I literally just come on, yeah. Like, I haven't got hate towards anybody. I think everyone deserves a fair chance.
I think you're right. I just feel like you've been brainwashed a tiny bit by Inspector.
Oh,
and
to be honest, like, how can I say it in the nicest way? It's like, I
You are
don't...
chunky. How long have you watched me for? Why would I lie?
I watched you for years now.
So why would I lie, babes? I've seen the evidence.
No, and that's the thing, like I said, like, I can't comment. I've never seen anything to say it is or it isn't, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, it definitely isn't him, or it definitely is. I haven't got the right to comment on it at all, on that part of it. I just basically wanted to come on and just say, I think Evil Queen's going to help you with this, because she's very truthful with what she says, and she will tell you as it is. We've all seen it, haven't we? So I think sometimes maybe just have a little think before you have a little outburst online. I know it's hard because people are
chunky.
left, right, and centre.
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf. Sorry if I'm shouting.
Oh, I know. You're not getting any better.
Do you know they were clipping me the other day because there was people coming in my live, and I do it with DJ, I do it with everybody. If someone comes in spamming a creator's name, I go, put that name on the mute list because they're spamming the name. And they clipped it to make it look like I was slagging Elphaba. So I know what these people were capable of. No,
I've seen it a few times. You know, I've been in your live, Evil Queen, and they have been spamming and asking you lots of questions as well.
Yeah, so to protect Elphaba, I say, right, put Elphaba's name in the blacklist for 10 minutes or whatever, and then we take it out when they've forgotten. Like I do it with DJ, if it was misread, if it was at Elusive Angie, whoever's name's getting spammed. But poor Elphaba was then live. I seen a clip of her then saying, I've not done nothing to Evil Queen, I love Evil Queen. I felt so bad. I had to message Elphaba and say, oh my God, like, this is the reason why.
Do you know what? It happens a lot. Like, the clips of the way that people are editing stuff. Like, I've been on lives and then I've seen a clip of something and I was going, well, hang on, I was in there. I didn't see that.
Exactly.
Like, you know, so it does happen. It happens way too much. And that's what I mean. This app is becoming, it used to be really, really fun. Like during COVID and stuff, like I said, it was my getaway. My mother was in hospital. She passed away of COVID. And, you know, it was just somewhere I could go where it was a laugh. And like, I'm been so stressed as well in the last couple of weeks. Watching you and DG out abroad has literally made my month. I just laughed every single time I seen you two together. What a duo.
That's so Elphaba.
Sorry. Yeah, but I just think, like I said, I'll jump down now anyway in a minute, but I just wanted to say that, like, maybe just, you know, they want to see you retaliate. People want to see you retaliate. That's what they're expecting from you. All of these clips that are put up, they want to see you react.
The thing is, though, like, even if I don't retaliate, they're going to try and dox my address, try and find out where I am. They've got a whole Reddit group of hate about me, so it's kind of hard to ignore that kind of stuff. I get, like, I want to move on and stuff, but, like, that Reddit group needs to go. Like, that all needs to go. That is so bad.
But the problem is, you're never going to stop it. That's the problem. If once one is shut down, another one starts up.
Then I can show another one down.
And the only thing you could do going forward with this is, I know it's easier said than done, is ignore it, because once they haven't got the retaliation they want from it, it becomes boring to them.
I get it, but people are crazy.
It is. It's mad. It's absolutely mad.
Like, even
But-
you agree, like, you agree, like, they are crazy.
It's really, see, the thing is, Chunky, is that there's Reddits about me, the gossips about me, this, that, and the other, but not as extreme as about Elphaba.
No.
And she's on her own as well, 20, you know what I mean? And her address is being given out. And
No, I don't think that's fair, to be fair. I don't think that's very nice.
so she's got mental health issues which make her worry about these things. And remember, she's not as old as me, so she hasn't lived enough to become immune to it. So, like she says to me,
No, I'm a lot older than Elphaba, and I don't know if I would be able to put up with what.
yeah, because when she's
you
upset
think
and laughing,
that-
I'm like, come on, babe. And then she'll come off to be like, Eva Queen, you don't understand. And then she's more upset then, you know what I mean? But I do understand. It's hard for her.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm going to jump down anyway, give someone else a chat. But thank you so much for having me in.
No worries.
Can I
Bye,
stay
guys.
on mute Elphaba just in case you need me help?
Yeah, stay, darling. I want you to stay. Absolutely. Let's bring this person on. Oh, they declined. Hold on, let me find more people.
I'll stay on mute, like, so everyone can speak to you, but if anything happens, I'm here.
Yeah, of course. Oh, I love you, babe. Hello, darling. Hello.
Oh my god, it's me. Hello. I've just had my phone next to me. I didn't realise I requested. How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I did see the request. Sorry.
Oh no, I was well shocked. I didn't realise that you would accept me. How's everything going?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, this morning I had a lot of shit, but I was a bit of an asshole this morning, so I do apologise if you did see any of that.
I didn't see this morning. I just saw last night with the
Yeah,
box.
last night was holy shit. Last night was bad.
Yeah, it's not really fair what's happening to you. Obviously, I'm not a massive Elphaba fan, but I do like you. And you know what you have? You're really entertaining.
Oh, what makes you not like her?
I don't dislike you. I just don't think I'm the biggest fan because of some things that have happened. Sometimes it's like, you don't upset me. It's just like disappointing with things that you've said in the past.
No.
Frustration more than anything.
Yeah, maybe frustration.
But you still love Elphaba.
I mean, I do
Well-
find you entertaining, and my boyfriend does shout at me sometimes. He's like, why are you watching her all the time? I was like, because you are entertaining. But do you, like, work with a marketing team or anything?
No, I don't. I haven't even tried to.
You should definitely... See, I work in marketing and I deal with a lot of things like this, and you should definitely try and work with somebody just to point you in the right direction. I know Evil Queen's very good at all her things that she does, but I think maybe sometimes to have a bit more, like... Because you are a brand in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, you've got a big name on TikTok. You do need to, like...
Yeah,
think about the things that you're doing and sometimes have a filter before you just say things. I know it can be really hard.
Yeah, no, it is. I thank you.
But I do really worry for you as well when you go, because I'm from Manchester as well. When you go out in Manchester, like, it is worrying to see you going out with all the hate. Like, I couldn't
No, I
imagine
get
what
so
it's
much
like.
love in real life, honestly. Even Evil Queen's seen it, honestly.
You don't get as much hate in real life.
No.
It's just on the app then, isn't it?
But in real life, they all want pictures. We love you. Screaming.
Yeah,
I swear to
literally.
God, these people are on social media only, online.
Yeah.
And do you know the people that hate on you, have they got like real accounts or is it just fake accounts?
Real and fake. It's a mixture. Keyboard warriors, yeah.
Oh my God. So I didn't realise like people have real accounts. I thought they were just all bots. I'm not too aware of everything that's gone on.
And even when they come over to if they are trolls like that girl in Primark, it's not aggression. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to get FYP.
No, I saw that you are really funny, Elphaba, as well.
No, because like, you know that bitch who said Team Exposed? I walked her out the shop.
That was hilarious.
I know when you like chasing her, like, come on, babe. You are.
And then
like,
that Hugo
higher
McQueenie
and
came along. She chased him too.
But people are going to hate on you just to make a TikTok video as well.
Yeah, that's why I don't do that.
I know, you know, like Evil Queen's good for you, but I just would love you to have some like really nice, good friends. I think that's what you need. You need to surround yourself with some nice people that are going to like push you in the right direction because you're only young. Like we all make mistakes. We all say stupid things, especially when you've been thrown into social media. You don't really know what you were doing at the start. I actually followed you when you started and you used to follow me back on your really old account. And I've watched you for years and years. And you've just developed, but obviously people are going to make mistakes. There's loads of people on this platform that make mistakes. You just need to try and learn and grow from it. And like Evil Queen says, you've got to move on. It's hard to, I know people that I've said, oh, you know, some of the things that you've said I don't agree with, but you do need to just nip it in the bud and move on, and people will forget about it.
I get what you mean. It's all right having me, but I'm 36 and also another creator, so I don't have 100% time to dedicate to Elphaba, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know you do need to.
I try and just keep her up when she's down, you know what I mean?
I'm surprised, like, that you don't work with any, like, professional people that can help you, and there's, like, agencies on here as well, that can help you kind of get in the right direction. It's all about like PR and stuff, isn't it? Especially if this is going to be your career as well.
Yeah, no, there's someone in the Celebrity Big Brother house right now who messaged me like ages ago saying they could give me PR, but I haven't messaged them yet. Might do that.
You should definitely look at doing something like that because it'll give you like a bit more like limelight in how to like speak to the public and stuff and how things not to say. Because I do think you do explode sometimes as well, but I think you know what you're doing because it's funny and that gets on the FYP.
No, the thing is though, like when I explode, I don't intentionally like care about the views or anything. It's coming from the heart. Like when I really like,
because you've just had enough.
Yeah, it is so purely on a human response. Like it's never for money.
And it's not just for TikTok because she's been upset live the other day, and because I'd been saying, come on girl, pull yourself together, bloody hell, blah, blah, blah. I got the voice message and she was in floods. She was like, I know you're telling me not to get upset, Evil Queen, my mental health, blah, blah, blah. And she was really sobbing, you know what I mean?
No.
So she's not putting it on. She's really affecting her life, all of this.
I think that sometimes you do need to try and take it off camera as well and try and be more positive maybe. Because like some of these trolls must be a bit twisted in the head because they don't really like they must feed off the fact that you're getting upset because they make it worse. Like people don't stop when they see that you're upset, which I just don't understand that at all. And I don't agree with some of the people on here as well that are like you say it's like a witch hunt on you. It's just not fair.
I mean, literally, do you know, like back in we're talking like the medieval times where they put posters of witches up to kill them. This is modern day. There was posters about me in Manchester.
You've been burned at the stake by now for sure, Elphaba, bloody hell.
No, it's like modern day witch hunt.
Yeah, you're the real life Elphaba. If anyone's seen Wicked, love, it's like her life, honestly.
But you know what? You need a cut in Wicked as well because you've promoted them so much.
No, I would cry. I would actually fucking cry.
I can't listen to the song and not unhear you because you sang it that much.
And I'll never stop.
I just think you really need to think about like your career with TikTok as well and where it's going to take you because you're only 20. Like you've got so many more years. You could make something really good out of it. It's just all about PR, having positive energy and getting rid of these trolls. And they will die off. They will get bored and they will have enough. And you know, I know you've done some questionable things and said some questionable things, but if it wasn't on social media, haven't we all, in fairness? When I do think about it, like we've all done some shitty stuff. But like I was bullied in school, and I used to think like I didn't want to go to school. Like I couldn't imagine being bullied.
No, I
Every day.
never went to school after I got beaten up. I refused. I said no. I said no to my mum. I didn't want to do it. That's how I failed my GCSEs.
But like when you left, did you think, oh well, that's all gone now. Like I can move on, and now it's all come back online. It must be difficult for you.
But do you know when they put these videos up of Elphaba singing in school, they were probably only doing that to mock her, you know what I mean? And in reality type of thing, you know, these people to be evil, some of them, like, oh, they like think things are funny because they put it out as if, look, she had a great time in school. Well, no, she never, because she's telling us she never, you know what I mean? So stop trying to spin and make Elphaba's childhood a breeze, because clearly it wasn't.
So basically, you know that recording of me singing to Find Grave when I voice cracked? Those girls were mocking me.
That's what I'm saying.
And I sang, and then I hid after that. So when I voice cracked, it cut very quickly, but I remember I ran down the stairs crying.
Elphaba was one of them. She'll go, yeah, of course I'll do it, you know what I mean? Of course I will, blah, blah, blah. And she knows it, and it's just so that, like, she feels a bit more safer going through with it rather than not. So in that instance, you can hear all them chuckling in the background and stuff like that. And I could see how uncomfortable Elphaba was in that footage. I could just see it.
And so they weren't your friends, they were just people that were taking the piss out.
No, they weren't my friends at all.
And what did they put that video up like now that you've gone big?
They posted the footage.
I went all over the school, so I was known as Voice Crack for around a year.
I think it's horrible. It's horrible that like I got bullied in school, but then I moved school. And my second school was really nice. So did you ever think of moving schools, or did you just stay?
I moved everywhere. I was bullied everywhere. I went everywhere.
And they just weren't nice to you.
No, I didn't have any friends.
Well, hopefully, like in Manchester, like I just really want you to make some nice friends, and maybe you'll have nice people. I know you've got Evil Queen.
And I fully remember when I was in year 10, I was in that situation where I was like, and the teacher came up to me and I said, I just want the bullying to stop. I really just beg the bullying to stop. And this was school drama, like proper, like I just want the bullying to stop. She said it will stop. And I was like, okay. And then I went to college. Everyone just ignored me.
See, when I went to college, I was like, oh, bullying doesn't exist in college. Like, I was quite lucky in a way because I thought college was like a breeze. I'm 24 now. I've been to uni and done all that sort of jazz. But I just couldn't imagine getting bullied online. Like, I feel like, because I've done a few TikToks in my life and I've been like, I've had a little bit of hate. Like, if you look at one of my videos, I did a jacket potato. And some of the things they say to me, they say that someone said that I smell like fish because I was eating a tuna fucking thing, and like loads of people were jumping on it, and people just jump on the comments.
Yeah, people say I smell like shit when Evil Queen's literally met me in real life, and I literally smell fucking gorgeous.
Well, you've got her new perfume, haven't you? So I can.
I've said every single time, no, all the time. Elphaba does not smell. She doesn't smell one little bit. And I've stayed over with Elphaba in the same place, in 2 different, 3 different, 4 different places. She does not smell. Thank you.
And I don't have scabies because I remember we shared a bed, didn't we?
Exactly. So I got no scabies. So there we go. Everyone was wrong about that too, saying that she was, oh, Evil Queen, you're going to get infected. No, love, because the second place we stayed only had one big, it was like a big queen size bed, like a king size big one. Yeah, she didn't catch anything. I didn't catch anything. So there we go.
Yeah, I think like the hygiene is something that I've seen a lot on my For You page, like people saying things, but I know, like you've said in the past, that you've struggled with that, and like you do try to make it better. But maybe like just showing people, you know, I do shower and I do have a bath and I haven't got scabies.
But you know, just because she's not showering and stuff doesn't mean she's not taking a flannel to under her armpits where like smells can come from, and then spraying and stuff. Maybe she just doesn't feel like getting in a full committed shower. You know what I mean? So she must do something, because she literally doesn't smell.
Well, I don't know what you're doing then, but do you know, like you should kind of like, everyone's into your life. Like, it's like I know you, but I don't know you. Do you know what I mean? Because I see you all the time. Like, sometimes I'm in the shower and I've got you live on, just on the windowsill, watching what you're doing. Just because you are, like what I said before, you are really entertaining. You just need to try and find that balance of where you're still having your entertainment shine through, but you're kind of cutting down this bad light where people can pick on you, to the point where you've got nothing that people can pick on you, so they can fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Great.
It's,
Do you know what I want to say? It's been amazing talking to you, and I'll be honest on that. I'm just going to bring some other people on, but you've been amazing, and I really...
I know that's fine. Just keep being you, but just try and stay away from the scandals. And it's good that you're doing this as well, because you can hear people. Not everyone's against you, but not everyone's your number one fan. But I would never want anything bad to happen to you, and I get worried about you when you go into Manchester. So hopefully you'll find some really nice friends to hang around with. And I know Evil Queen, she's not there all the time, but she looks after you. And just be yourself and just try and stay away from the drama, basically.
Absolutely.
Goodbye, Miranda.
See you
Goodbye,
later.
Miranda. Who's next?
Are you feeling better?
I am a bit, yeah. I'm just scared of whatever's going to happen next. But everyone likes me, it's better. I do feel bad though, definitely. The chat's been way more nicer, which is so surprising to me, to be honest. Add me, Goth Mum. Okay, hold on. No, do you know? Hold on. Let me see what else I can add. Oh, I saw someone before who wanted to be added.
Change the layout thing and tell everyone to mute, and you call the name out one by one, like Miss Red.
That is actually such a great idea.
There's like about 90 people in the box.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then and ask everyone to mute, and if they don't, then cut them off and then add another person.
Okay, let's do that then. Here we go.
This case glitched.
Is it working? Okay. Let's get all these people on. Let's get the people on. Hello, darlings. Right, one by one, please. That'll be amazing. Let's do this.
You got names out.
Am I right to go first?
Yes.
I see a lot of your, content on the FYP Elfie, and I think the way people are behaving towards you is absolutely disgusting. They should be absolutely mortified with the behaviour. Is disgusting. You keep being you, beautiful. Keep doing yourself, and don't bother about what other people think, because you are you. You are your own person, and you're just amazing.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
You really are amazing. And, all it is bullies and jealousy. The fact that they haven't got what you have. They haven't got, all the following. They haven't got the talent. They haven't got the friends that you have. They don't have none of that. And all it comes down to in the end is jealousy.
Yeah. I agree.
Evil Queen, I love Evil Queen. She's the best. But you know what I mean. And if anything, and if there was any problems, like people are saying, "Oh, you're unclean," and Evil Queen would say, you know what I mean. So I think they just need to leave Elfie alone, let her do what she's doing with her life, and carry on with your own. Because at the end of the day,
I never caught anything off Elfie, and they were slagging Elfie for weeks in preparation for me going to see her, saying I was going to catch this, that, and the other. And I caught nothing. I caught more in Malaga than I did from Elfie, you know what I mean?
But I'm going to jump down because obviously you've got a lot of people in. But Elfie, honestly, I followed you for a long, long time, and I don't care what anyone else says or what you see on the FYP or whatever. I feel like you get quite upset. Just keep doing you, beautiful. Keep you singing because you've got a beautiful voice, and just ignore the haters because you are 1,000,000 times better than they will ever be.
Oh. Thank you so much, my darling. That means
all right, sweetheart. I'm going to jump down so you can get someone in, but just keep being you, beautiful.
You too, darling. You too.
Bye, Alfie.
Bye-bye. That was so sweet. Hold on.
He's first.
That's actually surprisingly like how sweet people are being now. Like crazy. Yeah. Okay, next. JJ?
Yeah, next Katie, then, 'cause you just dropped out.
Oh yes, Katie.
Mind if I go next?
Hi, Elfie.
Hi, Katie.
How are you?
Well, could be better, obviously, but I'm feeling a bit better, way more better than I was before. So thank you.
Oh, bless you. I just want to quickly say that I've watched you from the start and I absolutely love your content. I love watching you do your makeup. It's so therapeutic to actually watch you do your makeup because you've come so far. And I definitely feel like I can relate to you.
Oh, no, I remember you, by the way. Like, I've seen you watch me. Like, I've seen you in the chat quite a lot, actually. So I do remember you watching me.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like, just ignore the haters. You know, people these days, they just feel jealous of people and they just say all this stuff online, and people need to realise that mental health is so big these days, and it's just so horrible that people can just say all these nasty comments, and it really does get you down. But you just got to remember to pick yourself up and say, I am Elphaba, I love to sing, I love to do makeup, get over it, leave me alone.
I want to say, I love that you have a green heart in your name.
I have a green heart because of you, Elphaba.
Oh my god, no, that's so cute. You're the first person I've actually ever seen. So that is like, so sweet. Thank you.
But yeah, I'm going to drop down now, but I absolutely love you, Elphaba, and please just keep doing what you're doing.
Honestly, thank you so much. I sent you a little hand heart as well, if you just thank you, honestly.
Oh, thank you so much, Elphaba.
No worries, my darling, and have a wonderful day, seriously, and all the love. Green Army always.
Yeah, Green Army all the way.
Thank you, darling. I
love you. Bye.
Bye-bye. That was like so sweet.
Think you'll be alright now, Elphaba, if I drop down?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Thank you for
Love
having
you
me.
lots, babe. See you soon.
I love you. Got me soon. Love you. Hi, Zooted.
Hello. Okay, I just wanted to come. I don't really like say much for real, but I just wanted to come in and say that I'm sorry that you have to go through all this. Like, nobody should have to go through something like this. That's really fucked up that people do this. I mean, I understand you're a very controversial person, and like you done and said some things that like you probably should not be doing or saying, but you're still human. You still have growing to do. You're literally like 20. Like, the fact that like people are coming at a young 20-year-old is just beyond me.
It's life. But
oh my, not somebody being I hate people.
Me too.
No, literally, you just need to work on you. Don't take what people say for a grain of salt, for real.